It's just like Danganronpa. Chat, what's up? Hi. It's been a few days. I've been traveling. Good traveling. It feels like it's been like 3 weeks. It's been like forever. It's been like forever since I streamed. Hello. Hi, I hope your week's been going well. Today feels like Sunday for me because I've been traveling and doing a bunch of stuff. So, Tuesday, how about them Tuesdays? I hope your day is going well. I like climbing. Look at this. Look at this graph. I'm excited but broke as shit. Oh yeah, so I was gonna talk about the Danganronpa. They announced the pre-order. Buy my pre-order. Yes, Monokuma. $139.99 mono coins. No, Monokuma. What? It's perfectly reasonable. Anyway, yeah, 2x2 got a pre-order reveal. So hopefully March is when 2x2 comes out. I was actually talking about 2x2 earlier today, off stream, and I'm excited for it. I also have all of my thoughts. So after Danganronpa 2, unfortunately I had to wrap up stream relatively fast because it was late. So I have a notepad file with just paragraphs of my thoughts that I wrote down afterwards, and I have thoughts on Danganronpa too, and I will probably say them at points during this stream. I'll have plenty of talking time while climbing a mountain. There's a lot to talk about, chat. I've been gone for forever. I've been gone for 1 billion years. All right. Probably tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, I'll start Virtue's Last Reward, whatever it's called, VLT, Media Player, Zero Escape 2, 9992. That's probably tomorrow. We will see. Who are you? A psychopath. I'm a freak. I'm a Monokuma. I'm Monokuma! I love his laugh. I love it. I love it. Guys, did you know, like, I like Danganronpa? Did you freaking know that? You probably couldn't tell because every 5 minutes the characters say something disgusting and I have to be like, that's disgusting. I don't like you, Mikan Sumiki. I don't like you, Teru Teru. I don't even remember his last name. I also looked up all the stuff about Nagito off stream and learned about his dementia and all, and how he's kooky crazy. And boy, that's a strange character. But I appreciate it more, question mark, now in retrospect. I've understood his motives better, but that he's still crazy and therefore it's not supposed to make sense fully. I'll talk about it all. I wrote down a whole long thing. I got like a really, really long thing. But for now, let's play the game where I climbed a mountain. Explorer, a lighter challenge for players seeking a more story-driven experience. Survival is balanced, free solo, go! See, I would do free solo because I don't mind, but then no saves, death is final. That's pretty rough. I mean, if you could customize it, I really like how No Man's Sky lets you affect individual sliders and pick like your difficulty more finely tuned, because I would love to turn off the survival mechanics. Honestly, they're fine, but something I really don't like in this style of game is when you're climbing and then you fall, and then, you know, you take damage, your health is now lower, your hunger is now lower, your thirst is now lower, so you have less stamina. So you have to make the same climb, but with worse resources, and it just spirals, you know? I don't want to critique this game's design when this is clearly a good game, but like, I don't think that works as well in climbing games. That's why I think Peaks of Yore, Getting Over It, all these other climbing games I've played, I think what they really benefit from is that when you fall, there's no meter of hunger that goes down or anything like that. So I don't know. I'll just do the default difficulty. Oops. A and B are swapped, and it's gonna keep throwing me off. He hates Peak. No, I like Peak. This is not Peak. This is Cairn.
All I ever wanted was...
Skip. Skip. You've already watched other people play this game. You know the plot. You know the plot. She's climbing a damn mountain. X to start climbing. There we go. It is pretty hard to tell what limb you're controlling. It sure is. I do wish it highlighted which limb was currently being moved. No, you haven't. I don't want to be spoiled. The plot is that you climb a mountain. There's story there, but it's not, like, it's not crazy. Honestly, I don't think this is a game that you need to worry too much about spoilers on. There's plot, but the plot is that you climb the mountain and go through emotional struggles and climb a mountain while doing it. B is to cancel last action? No, it's not. It just goes back. Okay, so if it just goes back a limb. So if I just go, I don't like where I put that foot. There we go, okay. Not listening. That's a really good use of that. It does snap to good rocks. La la. Especially in this area. Okay, jump back down. Wahoo! Let's see, what's the sprint? How do I go? So left bumper is camera. This is how I do my inventory. Can't access any of that. That's chalk. Down is my menu. Got it. So the controls aren't too... Trudging ahead. I'm angry and I'm running. And then I get tired immediately. Can you eat the chalk? If only. I'm angry and I'm running. I do think one critique of this game's art style, because this game's art style is pretty fantastic. Ava looks like she has glass eyes. Her eyeballs look just weird. I just don't know how to explain it. They're just a little too shiny, or I don't know. Her eyes look very weird to me. Look at me in my eyes. Look at me in my eyes. Stares at you. I'm spreading my disease, my sickness. My sickness. My disease. Oh, my disease. Her eyes just look weird. I don't know. I think it's the very matte, flat. Ooh. Fuck you. Okay, I guess we're doing weird camera angles. I think it's the very weird, flat colors, just except for her eyes. So you just have this like weird amount of detail in her eyes that the rest of the face just doesn't have. Makes it stand out. No, I want to control the other limb. Okay, so chalk gives you a number of grabs. It doesn't just make all grabs instantly better. Generally, the smart limb detection is pretty good. It was pissing me off a little bit, but not too much.
So close.
So freaking close. Don't expect streams of me playing this game for 17 hours. This is probably a game I'm gonna play a lot off stream, but I will also be playing it on stream because I like climbing games. But for me, this feels like a really good game to watch others play while I'm like and to play myself when I'm like, I don't say spectating. Oh, there we go. Okay, which foot am I controlling? Stop fucking doing that. Ava, you freak. She's breathing a little. She's getting a little scared. Look at her do her funny leg split. Wow, she's so talented.
Come on.
Y to recover stamina. So I need to go over to the left, which means game, give me my right hand. Game? Ava, please? We go up the funny wall. I wish I could see behind Ava, but you're fucking covering the screen, Ava! Fuck you! I'm gonna skip the rest of the tutorial because I'm pissed off. Jump. Oh, you can literally leap across gaps, I see. Yeah. No coins. Fuck you. Let me go to the bucket. Press Y to recover stamina. Hey, look.
Put up with that entire film crew for a month to make this stupid documentary.
God, I hate
Another
this
one of Chris's genius ideas.
stupid
The perfect
document.
opportunity to get some exposure. Yeah, well, he didn't have a camera in his face the whole time.
Yeah, but you're also climbing a mountain, ma'am. You need to make money so you can climb a mountain. God, I hate making money. Wait, Ava might be the most based character? You were gonna make me climb all the walls? Man, fuck you. At least give me a ping about where I can go. Pocket change. Huge. I think the survival elements and the meter of it just serves to slow you down for no real reason. I don't know. I don't like it when games do that. I think it feels like wasted time. Because there's no actual challenge in it. It's just like, okay, go slower. And it's like, but I'm trying to climb. I'm trying to climb fast. Okay, let's see. Okay, that doesn't look too hard. Da 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 da. Cuphead journalist mentality. It's not Cuphead. It's the opposite of Cuphead journalist mentality. The Cuphead journalist couldn't clear the tutorial because he was like, he couldn't figure out to jump over a cylinder when the game was telling him to. This one's just, you have to climb a designated number of walls. It's like, okay, but I already understand the controls. And manual limb selection is technically an option, but slows you down so much that it's actually going to kill your capacity to climb effectively. Great, there's a rock inside her knee, but I can't see because her player model's clipped in. Little frustrations like that. Like, I'm sure this game is good. I look forward to it, but there's little things like that where I'm just like, this is not as much my type of climbing game as so many others. You want to grip something, Ada, please? No, no. Grab that, grab that. What limb am I controlling? I don't know. My foot slipped off. Is that a 3D rock or not? I can't tell because of the art style. That's frustrating. This dude loves climbing, but he hates it. No, I just find little frustrations in, like, the survival elements. It's definitely a good climbing game, unquestionably. I think it sells scale and everything very well. I just find little complaints in how it's just a little fucky. You know, look at Citation Ava's legs right now. What limb am I snapped to? I don't know. I don't know. What limb am I controlling? This foot? Great. Fantastic. I'm glad I had no fucking control over that. And if I switched to manual limb selection, I would not have any fucking time to be able to adjust. Ah. I don't know. I find little complaints that add up to make it feel a little bit less gratifying. Right there. Especially the art style. That's my biggest, like, thing with this game, is I like the art style, but I think it's counterproductive if you're looking for small holds in a flat rock. Because it makes it harder to see the topology of the rocks. It's like, well, why did you pick this if you knew you were going to be making a climbing game? Stretch. With one hand, with one high foothold, hold left up to make a stretch to reach more distant holds. Okay, but I don't need to do that right now. Whoop. Put your foot right there, man. There's a foothold right there. You can enable good holds alert. True, true. I just find it weird that that's an accessibility option that you have to manually enable. And also, to know where to grab in the first place becomes hard to tell, right? Like, the little pinches, I think, are communicated very well, but there's little, like, just extended sheer rocks where it's like, how... You have to kind of guess. I feel like in a deliberate, slow climbing game, that's kind of counterproductive. No, I didn't want to put my foot there, ma'am. There we go. Place a piton. There we go. Off belay.
A little break.
Right trigger and left down to repel. And then up to up. And I can swap back to climbing mode. Here we go. And then it's this to off be leg, and then go give me my pitons back. Huge. I would like to start the game now, but it's gonna force me into a bunch of other climbing, isn't it? Tenzin. Limb selection. One last tip. The game automatically selects the best tip for you. We recommend with automatic selection. However, you can always hold right bumper to choose which limb to move next. The manual limb. Okay, good. Anyway, I just jumped straight off the top. Oh, hard cut. Oh, I'm bleeding out. Owie. Owie, Asahina. Ow. While I was driving, I had a person have a video about like documenting Danganronpa 1. It's like a 2-hour, 40-minute video, and I liked it, but it was kind of frustrating because they were doing a good job at documenting it, but then half of it was also just saying what happens in the game in order, and I'm like, but I already played it. I know what happens, I know. Vending machine. Give me those fruit jellies. I'll take Yellow Yak. Yellow York. A book. Hold on, can I? Yeah, so I can't do that until I'm in my bivouac. Got my chalk, got my water. My water. Okay, is he gonna make me climb more, or do I just get to go? Just narrate the media to pad the time. Exactly, exactly. It's worse when there's actual, like, meaningful stuff being said, but it's surrounded by said padding. Is this a, okay, there you go, yep. Fuck, I ran 30 feet. Oh my god. Alright, a lot of stuff happened while I was away. So I have a lot of topics to talk about. So I will do that. And also text my mother back, who literally just texted me, even though we just spoke. Awesome. The ever-curious mother. Herb. One second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ava can wait. I know, right? Look at her. She's so talented. Just shake it off, girly. Whoa! Just make an exasperated noise. Whoa! Very James Brown. I'm back! Duh, duh, I'm back! Duh, duh, I'm back! Oh! I like Get Up Off of That Thing for a lot of reasons. It's a good song. I keep pressing the wrong button. Because it's a good song, but also because partway through they just make band noises where the band is just like, oh! Placing pitons. Yes, I already was tutorialized. Thank you, game.
Focus now.
Focus A. Are you serious? Focus Eva. There isn't a secondary character. Chris isn't called yet, so I get to do my focus A. I do wonder what glitchy movement tech is available in this game. There we go. No. Put your foot on top of the rock. No. Put your foot... Okay, you know, I'll take that hold. Stretch it. No, that's not what... No, place it in the pinch, please. There we go.
Right on.
Right on. You placed it really good. Alright. Doing the quick command to take more manual, small individual control is helping a little bit. Turns out their smart detection ain't so smart after all. Am I right or am I right, fellas?
Let's do this.
so-called schmott detection when, how about them apples? Nope. Place it in the pinch. Nope. Place it in the pinch. Not my tempo. Nope, nope. There's a lot of times where she's not placing it up. There's a ledge right there! Grab it, thank you. Ava? No wonder people have problems with Ava. She doesn't do what you fucking ask. Maybe the gamers are right. Just kidding. I would never be agreeing with the gamers. The gamers are always wrong. Long and short of it, the gamers are always wrong. Yep.
Pittons.
Pittons now.
Dog, she literally has a billion fractured bones. Leave her alone.
That's awesome. My name's Ava. Welcome to Jackass. Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm covered in so much blood. Oh, the blood. Guys, why is the blood not pink? Guys, something's wrong with this game. The blood is red. Why is it red? I haven't played a game with red blood in a while. Oh. I'm a little sad that it's gonna save that damage I just took, blasting my teeth out of my face. But you know, it was worth it. It's always worth it because it's fucking funny. Focus A. Gurgling on her own blood. Why did I do that? She should make condescending fourth wall breaks to the character about how you're an asshole for making her do that. Like, why? Why did we do that? I'm a better climber than that. So-called good climbers when I make them eat their teeth. Knock a couple good ones out, you know? Yep, just push on up there. The consequences. But wouldn't it be so fucking funny? Save your progress? Fine. How do you do bivouac again? Focus A. Hold on. Because my fucking mapped controls are driving me crazy. They're slightly different. Barometer, keepsake. It just tried telling me, but I didn't get to read it all in time. Well, I just ate and drank a cola. Oops. Oh, you're only gonna show me the tutorial message once and not confirm whether or not I do it correctly? That's kinda awesome. Bivouac, where are you? That's my climb bot. That's my boy. Yee, flying water. That's kind of awesome that it's not well communicated. Whatever. Oh, okay, cool. I had not received it yet. You gave me the tutorial message before giving me the Oh, cool. Whatever, man. Fucking whatever. God, that tutorial wall is fucking brutal. He hates this game. No, I like... See, I give shit to games that I enjoy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I just think she has weird eyes. I just think it's weird that the rest of her, like, coloring and shading is matte, and then, like, her face is not. Yummy chalky milk. He didn't read, now he hates it. I went to press the button it told me to press. My binds being slightly different because it tells me to press Y, but I have to press X instead is going to slightly annoy me. But again, not the game's fault. I also ate shit and blasted my face open for no reason, so you know. Tape fingers. I wonder what it looks like right now. Oh, they're not, surprisingly not bloody. Excellent condition. It's all the rest of me that's bleeding out, you know? None to repair. None beef. Doing a little snoozing. Maybe she's in a bad mood because you threw her off a cliff. She made that choice. She chose to jump off the cliff. I simply instructed her, but she did it. Anyway, I'm more of a night climber anyway. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Dawn. Hi, hi. I mean, the game's very pretty. Like, make no mistake. The game, I like the game. I do, I do. Raspberries. I do simply wish that I could do like faster regular movement and not have Ava be like
Again?
Again, what?
Who's it now?
Oh, Chris.
Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
Notice, raising awareness about pollution. Don't litter. What are we in Jabberwock Island? The pika, related to hares, rabbits, pikas, or octohana, are particularly well-adjusted. These herbivores, indeed, they sneak into piles of stones. There's animals. Wowee. The poster about climbing practice. This is just like in Peaks of Yore when they make you climb the Great Wall to the north before they'll let you climb the Solemn Tempest Mountain. Pretty swag, pretty swag. I had just closed my notes app that I was trying to open. There we go. Anyway, hi chat. It's been a while. It's been a little bit. I was busy doing important stuff, you know? I was busy being a busy boy. I was busy being a little busy boy. But things went really well, and I'm really hoping that within the week I hear back some really good news. Ava, oh my god, why so, oh my god. It's echoing across the mountains. So nasty, so nasty. You freak, you nasty freak! Let's see, I want to go over this way to the right. Can you pull the natural camera distance out a little bit? Like, I know you can do the whole like, pew, but I want like the normal, like, I want it zoomed out slightly more as the default camera distance. This is a little too claustrophobic. Also, I can't see far enough ahead to plan my route. You kind of have to plan moment to moment. You can't like, be like, oh, there's a ledge ahead.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. There is a route up that way, but it's a little shitty. I should have gone to the left, but I can still pivot. Okay, okay, do the snaky leg. She getting a little spicy with it. She got that stretches. Whoa. Okay, girl, you got upper body strength. Ooh, my knee. What was that cry? Route planning. Yeah, I know you can do that from okay, in remote view, press Y to review your path. Yes. However, I want to do that beforehand. Whatever. Whatever. The game's not gonna let me do it. He was mad he couldn't see the handholds and now he doesn't want to see them by zooming. No! I want to see more of them! I think the outline system where it generates an outline on the shader is really good for seeing certain ledges, but I would like it if the outline was thicker or just a more higher contrast. I feel like it's really, really like, I don't want to say desaturated, but it is so light that tiny ledges don't stand out, which, you know, is part of the problem. But in the moment, when you're trying not to fall, and it's like, okay, well, is this just a darker part of the rock? Or is this something I can actually use? It's a little irritating as the player. No, put your hands there. Ma'am, your left arm, your left arm, your left arm, your... There we go. Oh. No, not the leg. So-called smart limbs detection when I actually want to move the arms that are currently not helping at all. Hey, a pile of rocks. Oh boy, I love being punished for moving for 5 seconds by having to stand still for 5 seconds, ultimately defeating the fast movement I just did. Haha! That's awesome.
Just passing through.
That's pretty swag. There we go. At least it's purity. So purity. Anyway, chat, these all, okay, now to actually talk about stuff. Minecraft added more baby mobs, and those are funny because they added baby bees. And everyone's like, that's not how that works. Give us grubs, give us grubs. Instead, they're just smaller bees with big eyes, which is cute. But I feel like Minecraft does this thing where it like keeps trying to demand that the game be like a way to educate people on endangered species and yada yada yada. And then they will add in something that's just inaccurate. And you're like, well, hold on now. That's not going to educate people, that's going to lie. It was lie. It is funny though, and it is cute. I do like the new baby ducks and everything. I think Minecraft, as a game that I revisit like once a year for really, really short spans of time, but I enjoy it. Like, it's cool to see so many new things, that it's still getting updated. This game I got back in like 2009. No, I got it back in like 2007. I played beta. I remember my first ever house in Minecraft was this tiny little dirt shack built over a lake, 1 block high above the water. It was like a little pond. And I was like, it's like a floating house. Yes. It's so cool because it's a floating house. Okay, which limb? I just don't understand why it doesn't highlight the limb you're controlling. Especially if it's selected for you. You need to communicate the information to the player. They should add a UFO. Guys, they should listen to my game design advice. They should add a UFO. They should go. Zop 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 zop. I must also say, the crossplay economy is not going well. Crossplay, I've had a good match recently, but man, my fucking current tile set, I'm getting my ass whooped. Not fantastic, I must say. The word economy is in shambles. Trow. Yeah, Hacker played Trow for 61 points. That shit was rough. For me. I thought I was being smart blocking off the 3 times triple letter plus 3 word with a random O near the end of the word. I was like, hey, you can't play anything there. It's highly unlikely you can play anything there. Proceeds to play a W on triple letter score followed by getting the word to the triple word score. And it's like, okay, that W just counted for, what is that, 30? Doubled, so 10, then triple. Yeah, so that W now individually scores 30 points. The ultimate lucky student. Wow. Freaking Sugoi. Freaking awesome. Like I was saying earlier, though, I did look up a bunch of stuff on Danganronpa 2. I like the ending better, but man, I really think there's so much missable content that makes the ending better. Like understanding Nagito, otherwise his craziness just comes out of fucking nowhere, which it still does, but knowing he has like dementia and everything, it's like, okay, he's... And the whole plane meteorite thing with his parents is like, okay. I find it crazy that such a plot-critical character has so much optional stuff. Because I was like, okay, Chiaki is the Kyoko. I'm gonna learn about Chiaki. And none of it foreshadowed, like, I feel like that added to her character, but none of it actually was like plot relevant to her motivations. Whereas Nagito, the guy that is walled out of half of the social free times, is actually, you learn way more stuff relevant to how the game's gonna go. If you randomly decide, I'm going to socialize with the least sociable man of all time. Also understanding the whole, like, we reject the third option freedom that Hajime, like, who Izuru even is. I feel like it's just so much stuff smashed into the final trial. They should have spaced out that whole chapter 0 thing a little bit more. I definitely appreciate it more in retrospect, and I appreciated it a lot at the time. I liked Danganronpa. I wish I wasn't playing it so late for the finale, because I just didn't have time to like talk over my thoughts on it. But I'm really looking forward to 2x2. I'm really looking forward to Danganronpa 3. First, we gotta get through Virtue's Last Reward, or whatever it is. 9992. I'm really looking forward to 9992 and jumping back into fucking... the Garbanzo experiment. Do you know about the Garnsfeld field experiment when all glucose in the world began communicating subconsciously? What are you talking about? I'm truly entertained. I can't wait to find out what the hell they could possibly do to elevate the material into an even more confusing, bewildering level. Oh, no, don't put the leg there. The Garbanzo experiment. And now I can only just hear the insane bullshit in Nagito's voice. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemons will be squeezed. So when it gets cold, because I haven't been paying that much attention when I watch this game. Oh, when it gets cold, do I just need to eat something warm, or can I find a sweatshirt, like a sick hoodie? I need some insulating layers. Ready? Yo. Don't seem that hard. The splash screen stuff is also very cute. I like the splash screens a lot. There was a Nintendo partner direct recently that, you know, I was like, oh man, it's a shame I'm not gonna get to watch any of it. Now, it turns out that was good because it was fucking awful. Can she make it? The game just becomes a cutscene of like slideshow, and it just cuts. Wow, I did it. I climbed the mountain. No, Ace Attorney 7, I will die. It's okay. I still got more Ace Attorney to get through before I can get to 7 anyway.
Hey, it's Naomi. Just making sure you got this before you're too high up.
God, my chud wife.
Be careful. You know I always worry. Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold, your food supply, and so on and so forth. Also to say that I'm always with you, you know? She says from her couch. Anyways, that's all I had, sweetie.
Shut up, wife! I've already listened to all of the story beats so far, to like 18 hours in.
All right,
Hooray!
let's start from here.
Oi, oi. Do I get to pack my bivouac? My wife. Let me tell you, my wife, no respect. I'm trying to climb mountains over here. She's trying to, I don't know, social climb? Question mark. Rodney Dangerfield if he had no idea what he was doing. My wife, let me tell you, my wife. Let's see, let's see. Okay, so we start here, but are we gonna, am I gonna get my freaking... Do I get to pick up my bivouac, or do I have to go over here to pick it up first? Or is this because it's the first one, do we just leave this one behind? Game? Give me my bivouac back.
Right on.
Right on, give me my fucking bivouac. Not a good idea on the mountain. True, true. But you know, I need to bring it with me. I guess I have 2 bivouacs. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Oh my god. The first. Oh. That's cute. Make it look red. Mountain, but it red. Stretches my funny body. Stretches my funny body like a funny body. I saw that Overwatch 2 is rebranding back to just Overwatch, which is really funny to me as somebody who has had no compulsion to play Overwatch since, like, I think the last time I played it was 2019. And I was like, I don't know. I just can't get into like a battle pass style game like this anymore. Which is funny as somebody who likes to play Deadlock. But Deadlock, eventually they'll add skins and stuff and I'm sure I'll be annoyed by it because I prefer just the original art style. But like, I don't really... Deadlock just feels different. Overwatch more like I'm over it, watch me not care. I mean, yeah, it's like... I think part of it is also Activision Blizzard has fallen off a fucking cliff in terms of like favorability and stuff. Ooh. I mean, after breast milk fridge incident, where and the harassment of female employees and fucking Jesse McCree having to be renamed because the developer they named that character after turned out to be a creep. I don't know, it's just hard to continue being invested in the world of Overwatch, you know? And I think Deadlock is doing a pretty good job in terms of the number of characters, but once any sort of hero-based game that introduces all these different characters you're supposed to know, once you pass like 50, it's like, okay, that's maybe too many. That's why I'm scared they're gonna keep adding too many characters to Deadlock. Right now, they're at a pretty good number. They just added Celeste, the human unicorn, who has like, she's really funny. She's from Coney Island and her voice is like, honestly, Lois Griffin. Honestly, whoa! Okay, whoa, yo-yo. That's a long ass rope. Much too long. Blackout. Hold on, while Ava rots or whatever, let me pull up Celeste, Deadlock, voice. Yeah, I know you pass out. All I can hear is Lois Griffin, you know?
Woo! Took out Kelvin.
Oh no, hold on.
Fight.
Why does she sound like this? Isn't what she sounds like.
Nothing lasts forever.
There we go.
Get back here, Sheriff.
Get back here,
Damn it,
Sheriff.
Halliday got away. The
My
sheriff will be
husband,
back, I
Peter
know it.
Griffin.
Put me down, Sheriff. She has me. Shoot Holiday.
But she's great. She's a great character. She's a sideshow clown carnival character, and she's great. And she's got schmovement, and that makes me happy. Can I just restart the whole game? I don't want to keep playing. I want to restart from the tent. I mean, I know I can ascend the rope, but my stats are already fucked because I fell. Oh, it hurts. I don't know, I think the survival element kind of sucks. I don't find it as entertaining in a game like this. Because if you fall, then it punishes you for, you know, like pushing yourself, for trying to go further. And then the second climb is harder. Clown mentioned clown for another day, it's true. Clowns mentioned, hooray. Can I get back in the fucking tent? No? Okay, it's just a prop. Great, so now I'm stranded on the mountain with less resources. The climb is harder automatically, and I can't get in the tent that's right next to me, the bivouac. Awesome, fucking awesome. And if you try to scout ahead, it zooms way the fuck out. Whatever, man, whatever. The route I was going wasn't even that hard or anything. I don't know why it fucking... Ava started panicking and immediately fell. She was on good grip. There we go. I think, you know what it is? I think the tedium, like the tedium of this style of climbing game reminds me of something like Jump King, where like you can't see how much you've charged up your jump, and if you fall, then it's just like, well, fuck you. At least jump, like it lacks meters, but it like relies on these systems. But even Jump King doesn't have survival elements. If Jump King had survival elements, I'd fucking hate it even more. I don't hate it, I just don't like Jump King. I think it's unsatisfying as a Le Climb rage game. He hates Peak. I actually like Peak a lot. But that's also because Peak doesn't take itself too seriously. I played Peak with some friends from college again recently. I got to see the new biomes and everything. I think the Roots biome is like, it's ridiculously hard, but it's really fun. I should organize a Peak event. I should play Peak on stream and everything again. It's been a while. Peak is really fun. I never got all the achievements. I kind of burned out on it because I played it so much. But after the Baby No Money concert, you know, now I'm really thriving. Love it, love it. 1-800-HERO. 1800 Ava's climbing, she's my hero. No, Ava, don't put, no, wrong limb game. Don't freak out, baby girl. I mean, this is like a torture of your own design climbing this fucking rock, but like whatever, don't freak out. Wish I could zoom out, but not that much. There we go. No, not there. On the fucking flat of the rock. There we go. Apparently the flat rock was the least stable thing I was standing on. Yep. Whoa, there goes the rope. Ooh. The shape of the mountain reminds me of the current price of Bitcoin. Oh, look at it go up and down. You caught your mom listening to BB No Money? Yeah, you sent me a video of it at one point. She was jamming. I am fighting the urge to leap off this fucking cliff right now. I am fighting the urge. It would be so funny. I really wish you could do just quick save, quick loads for funnier, quick trying something. It's a good intro sequence though. Also, recently, Discord swapped out its GIF supplier. So when you try pulling up GIFs instead of Tinner, it's now Giphy or whatever, but I still have Tinner! I still have the old one, I don't know why. And it makes me happy, because I have access to all my favorite ones. Clippy, it uses Clippy now, that's awful. Whoop! Ava froze time for a second there.
Keep climbing the fucking mountain.
Strengthen your mind to disregard pain. So grit, temperature, warm up from the inside when it's cold. Burst, take advantage of energy peaks to climb the rock as fast as a white tiger. So burst is speed. Focus, channel your inner power to recover in comfortable positions. Pick up, Pika. Pick up, Pika says, this mountain is not a dumpster. Pick up your trash. No littering. It's like Danganronpa 2. Missing, worrying about disappearing. Don't go find people. There's mysteries on this mountain. I will disregard all of them. I just want to climb. Is Discord still doing the ID thing? Oh, where you have to do like facial ID? Apparently, yeah, but you can trick it really easily. I don't want my driver's license on Discord's file, though. Local wildlife live up to 4,000 feet. Wow, they're crazy. Look at that bat.
Perfect spot. Where do I start?
Anyway, I would like to set up my bivouac. Yes. Camera, broken camera. This took a bad beating after a fall. I think I can get rid of it. Am I supposed to have that camera still? Or was it broken from the start of the game? Anyway. Herp.
Me.
I should probably snooze.
Cruise while I snooze.
Apparently on February 12th, PlayStation is doing a new State of Play, and everybody's, you know, Ace Attorney, Ace Attorney, Ace Attorney. I'm with them, though. I would really like Ace Attorney. I would love new Ace Attorney. I'm also a big fan of the Danganronpa 2x2 pre-order video they put out. It's just good. It's simply good. Drink water. Okay, maybe I could cook my water. Maybe I should boil some water. Clear water, okay. Does clear water need to be boiled? I can reheat it. Sterilize the water. Clear water, but it's hot. Uh-huh. Got it. Do I get to keep the bottle from that? Yes. I think so. Apparently a new Devil May Cry. That doesn't surprise me too much after the success of 5. I'd like to see that, and I know a great many people who would like to see that. Would have really good music too. Gentian infusion. Like those clinics that'll infuse you by hooking you up to an IV with some random bullshit. Yeah, don't go to those clinics. What if I add other flowers? What if I make green drink because it was blue but I added yellow? Strong infusion, intense. I will store that. Can I fill up my water? Is there a pond nearby? Also, how do I, can I just ping the HUD? I want to see what my stats look like. There we go, left trigger. Okay, I need food. I need freaking food. Well, those lights down there at the base camp are pretty. Here I go. Get them vitamins. Yummy vitamins. But don't go to hydration clinics. Don't go places that will set you up to an IV or give you a Toradol shot. Just go to a clinic. Just go to a walk-in like orthopedic or like primary care clinic and they can give you the injection you need. No. No, no, no. No. Undo. Can I get my... How do I... What? No. There we go. Just go down. Just go down. Give me that shit back. Thank you. My hunger's so low already. I'm surprised they don't spawn you with more food. Or put you near food. I guess I had some flowers that I put into my water. But if they had nutritional value, you think it would still give me that after boiling it into an infusion. Herm. Minecraft villager Herm. Yep. Just walk the feet up. Just walk them on up. Oh, that's a bad grip. That's a, no. So, anybody else watch the Turning Point USA halftime show? I saw clips of it, it's really funny. Guys, I'm gonna own the left by not watching Bad Bunny's good halftime show. Instead, I'm going to watch the bad halftime show. Sickening slop, compote, broken bottle. That's litter, no littering on this mountain. If you did good, you get it back. True, true. No, Toradol, just get it at an actual
Sorry,
reliable...
ladies. Not the pretty flower you're
Yeah, I know.
looking
If you are gonna get Toradol injections and stuff, just do it at a place that's not going to, risk giving you a bad injection. I simply do not trust an infusion clinic to do that. What new message?
Hey Arthur, this is Chris. So do you ever respond
Hey,
to voicemail?
hey, Aubrey, this is Chris Griffin.
And the sponsors are breathing down my neck. I've been waiting for pictures forever. Can you at least confirm you've taken a few?
No, my camera
It's hard
broke.
enough for them to advertise your performance without any images. But if on top of that you're not giving any news, You know they'll start foaming at the mouth.
Why'd I jump down that
Get back to me
way?
when you have
That's
a
stupid.
chance. I hope everything's okay. My messages aren't making you angry. No need to deny it. I'm starting to know you. I'm just trying to do a decent job, is all.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what I did to that camera.
Okay, good. It was broken at the very start. Good, good, good. Dude, she trolled him. He's gonna be like so freaking mad when she finds out that they're not gonna make any money from this grand excursion. Lol, trolled. Lol, we have no pictures, lol. Honestly, why does she not simply, where is it, what's it called? Maybe this will turn it up. Yeah, don't pull up the video. Yeah, take forever to pull up the video. Yeah, single YouTube search fucking gonna drive me insane. Yeah, yeah. That's not it. There we go. Good lord. Is my internet bad? Am I dropping frames? No? Okay, there we go. Why is she not simply double jumping? Ah! No, that's not where I put it. Put it on that crack right there. God, Celeste music's so good. I know this is not like a big revelatory thing to say, but wowee. Herng! Oh, we gotta listen to somebody go, ooh, wow, real quick.
Can't see a thing.
No emote. I hate med spas, they sketch me out. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Kid Rock lip synced and everything. The production was terrible. I like that half the music that was played was like, you know, the Turning Point USA halftime show is for people who are like, I'm racist. So it's really funny that half the music was like country guys trying to rap.
And you're getting back down.
Just want to catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beers, don't give a fuck. Well, I like riding whiskey, drinking whiskey, and riding on my truck. And it's like, shut up. I just want to kiss my fish. That's true, I do. To love a fish.
All right, let's go. There's nothing we can do for him.
We give him
We'll
a
see
little
if we can
rock
pick him
hat.
up on the way back. Poor bag of bolts.
Meet a broken climb bot. Hey, a geocache. Gummies. Fury strips. That's food, that's food. Num 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 num. Anyway, I have thoughts on Danganronpa 2 that I wrote down. I'm gonna talk about them. So this big ass paragraph I wrote about Danganronpa 2 in my notes after completing the game. DR2's ending should have had more focus on Hajime is breaking the rules. Because they state it, but they don't really give the implications of it, I think. Thematically, the rules in the series dictate everything and are the reason Junko is bound to give us a fair trial. Hajime transcending that is really cool, but it's poorly communicated that Hajime rejecting to choose is what lets him take the best of both options. He is literally the equal rights or good economy guy meme. I forgot I wrote that. So, do you remember that guy? They're like, LGBTQ rights or a good economy? And the guy goes, both. He's got like a ponytail. Like the TikTok guys were like some right-wing TikTok guys trying to like do like a gotcha, like a good economy or LGBTQ rights. And they're trying to be like, I guess a good economy. What is it? LGBTQ rights or good economy, both guy. Or economic stability, there we go.
LGBTQ rights or economic stability?
Why can't you have both?
You need to pick one.
I refuse the question.
You can't refuse the question.
I do.
But you can't.
But I did.
But you need to pick one.
No, I don't.
I just said you did.
So what?
Hajime Hinata? I want to redraw this as Junko and Hajime.
No, because they're both doable.
No, only one.
I don't have to pick one because you can have both.
But the answer is, both is not an answer. It's not a valid.
Hold on, I need to set something up. There we go.
So what?
Pick one?
No, because they're both doable.
No, only one.
I don't have to pick one because you can have both.
The answer is, both is not an answer.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
You can't reject it.
I just did.
Can you pick one?
I don't have to.
Why?
Because they're both completely doable.
So LGBTQ rights or economic stability?
Both.
That's not an answer.
Yes, it is.
LGBTQ rights or economic stability?
Both.
Are you trying to troll me?
No.
Okay, I'm just wondering which one you like more.
I like them both.
You can't have both.
Yes, you can.
In this question.
It's just so good. I want both. I think they implied it's because Hajime is like, bro, I'm tired of all of this. Why do I have to choose? You're stupid. Yeah, no, it makes sense in retrospect, but in the moment, they're just throwing so much stuff at you that it's just like, God, what's going on? I don't understand, because you're also having to keep track of the Chiaki backstory. You're also having to introduce Junko. You're also having to deal with the introduction of like, the reintroduction of Chiaki. It's just like so much is going on. It's just so overwhelming in the moment. Dawn, you have to be very cautious. I'll allow it because I know that you don't mean it, but Twitch don't know that. Mods, destroy my message. But like, yeah, no, it's one of those things where I don't know. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff going on, but you just don't appreciate it in the moment because it's like, how am I supposed to mentally process all the stuff that's currently happening when half of it is completely nonsensical in the first place? Am I just reheating the same water over and over again? I thought I was doing that one at a time, but I think it reheats all of them at the same time. There we go. No, I'm trying to press B. There we go. I don't have any pitons to repair. Kids candy, so artificial. It never goes bad. I will save that for emergency. I have a bunch of broken bottles. Berry milk. I'll save that. Applesauce, fruits, and sugar to refuel. A good find. Sure. We'll go with that for now. I'm at full health, so I should keep going. Let's see, though. Before I keep going, I want to get some more stuff. It's poorly communicated that Hajime rejecting choose both. I need a diagram or a moment where they recognize the split between Izuru, IRL, and Hajime, because the whole Izuru plot twist is another thing that's just like, what the fuck are we talking about? You know, like, once they start introducing Izuru Kamakura, it's like, okay, hold on. This is like a 70th layer of everything going on right now. And again, it's really cool. But there's just, and I know they go into it more in the anime. I saw people mention that, and I've looked into stuff, and I've seen that there's like clips of it in the anime, but it's just like, I just feel like there's so much you can't appreciate in the moment of the finale because of everything that's going on, that in retrospect makes Danganronpa 2's ending really cool. But again, it's just so freaking much. Just so freaking much. Boiling my water for fun. Yeah, who says like a girlie can't do it for fun? A watering can. No, a water can. Not watering can, a water can. No, that's wrong. I do know one thing about Ultra Despair Girls. When looking up stuff about Nagito, I did see that he is apparently in Ultra Despair Girls. I saw this when people were talking about how there's a new vinyl figure of Nagito and everyone's like, Nagito, this man is evil. So I do know that he's in the game, apparently called The Servant, which I think is extremely funny. Nagito plays a role as, I don't know if he's the lone male character or what. Cool. I'm glad that it automatically selected my foot instead of letting me pull up with my upper body. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's really funny that Nagito, I don't know the context of Ultra Despair Girls. I don't know if that's IRL Nagito and he's alive and that confirms the ending of Danganronpa 2 where everybody made it, or what. But I guess we'll see eventually. But I do know that piece of information. Okay, game, why are you snapping to the legs when all I need is to put my arm on the bridge? I can't wait for your reaction to Ultra Despair Girls. I mean, I have to imagine it's just Danganronpa fan service non-stop, which is gonna be really annoying. But like, what could possibly... Oh, hello, dead body. The crustier, the better, honestly. Disrespectful.
I'm sorry, friend. Sometimes you come for the mountain.
Dear Gabriel, I am devastated. Your fever never subsided, and your leg wound healed belatedly despite my poultices. Should we have gone back down as you requested 3 days ago? I thought finding the pearly Edwise would solve all our problems. I know you've never enjoyed my interest in all that troglodyte folklore, but can you really imagine a flower with miraculous properties that can cure even the dying? Forgive me for clinging to this idea. It was all I had left. Kami's summit is for the two of us and no one else. That promise was now a particularly sinister ring. But allow me to search a little longer as you requested. If you please. Stay here. Save your very last breath of life for the Eldwise. I'll be back soon. Roberto, a map was included with this letter. And a flower. A dandelion. Hello, Phyrus. Hello, funny Phyrus. Is either bad to the bone or megalovania. There are two paths, it's true. It's true, it's true. Okay, how do maps work? I've seen maps, but I've never fucked with them myself. Okay, God, the controls being different on my controller. Okay, chalked my hands. Hope I didn't need that chalk. How do I use the map? They're on the right. There you go. Okay, is it just automatic once it... I would like to display the map, please. Or fucking not, I guess. I would like to look at the map. Is it just you can only see it? Depends on the map. It can be displayed where you are, I believe. Okay. So when I look at it here, it's... Oh. I keep pressing A instead of B. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. It's right there in that darker nook on the upper left side. There's a flat crop there. So it's up ahead. I can't see it yet. I must be on the lower outcrop. Good thing I have all that chalk I accidentally used. Quiet people piss me off. Susie, go get the chalk. But I ate all of the yummy chalk. Bad attitude eats chalk. Guys, is this Susie? Is this Susie Deltarune I'm playing as? Susie Night Theory? The character who is the absolute least likely to be the knight. Susie Night Theory, confirmed. I like how because of the bad controls on my bindings being wrong and the automatic limb selection, when I get in like a spiral of, oh, you have bad grip, you're slipping, it's like, okay, well, I hope I didn't have to do anything important because I've got no control over what's happening. Okay, just up on the D-pad is how I put in my piton. I'm gonna have to remember that because the game randomly decides to hide my HUD, which pisses me off for no reason. But it's so cinematic, yeah, but then I can't see where my fucking stuff is. Oh, hey, look. In the top left, that's the dark outcrop of rock, I bet. Where the funny thing is. The funny flower. I don't know anything about Deltarune, so I believe. You love it, you love it. I do understand the perspective of wanting to wait till Deltarune is fully out to play it, but I think that because Toby has repeatedly referenced the wait between chapters in the chapters, like, I think, I don't want to say the intended experience, I do think the correct experience is to play it now, though. Climbing in the rain, your grip is weaker, okay. Okay. Readjust my darn grip. Hello, game, my left arm, thank you. There we go. We do a little, it's called we do a little walking. It's called we get up the mountain a little bit. Well, let's see, I got more thoughts on Danganronpa 2. It's the stuff is communicated well with Chiaki, but not Izuru. Maybe Chiaki should have said something like, if we don't like the options afforded to us by the rules, then let's make our own. You know, they say, like, let's make our own, but they don't really specify. You know, okay, so because the whole dilemma of Danganronpa 2's ending, right, is that there's two options that both result in despair. You can follow Makoto and all that, the hope option that he presents, but then you're shutting down and becoming ultimate despair again or whatever. And if you choose the despair option that Junko takes over, it's obviously despair. That's why creating a third, like, I don't know. I feel like clarifying the despair of the hope option and why you needed to choose a third one in the first place would have added a lot. Wow.
All these peaks. Like familiar faces.
Laka, Tenzin, Ringdokus Cabin, Kami's cable car. Wow. You have no clue how many indie darlings I actively dislike. I don't think there's any I actively dislike. I think there's some where I don't get the hype and everything. But I don't think there's any games that are like indie darlings like that genuinely piss me off. Toby Fox made a Blue Sky post about an automatic review thing saying that they were excessive makeout scenes in Deltarune. It's true, that's true. That one's actually true.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow, it's my birthday. That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Where is some food? I wish you could sort tea. Sickening slop. I can tank it. Which calls for the second function, compost into slop. And compost broken bottle. I mean, theoretically, I'm probably supposed to compost the broken camera, but Spa Bast, mild painkiller, gives you health. Grip, mild muscle relaxer. Climbing tape, wrap around your fingers. Intense infusion, I have one of. I'm gonna save that for when it's really cold or I really need it. In that case, I guess berry juice today. And I've got medical stuff. A and B being reversed is gonna freak me out. I'm gonna keep accidentally using stuff. I think you should say all of your, yeah, everybody should say all of their hot takes and piss everyone off. Trolled. Rolled. Wraps up just to see what it's like. Who? Nothing to repair here because I keep not using my pitons. I'll wait like 30 seconds just to get my health back. Nope, you can't. Alrighty then. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I do think, okay, I got two more notes, but I think the thing about Danganronpa 2's ending that frustrates me the most is so we just have to press both buttons at the same time. That confused me because that has absolutely nothing to do with the third option plan. I guess that's just a way of saying, let's make a third option. But I think, like, through sheer force of will, like, he should have been able, oh, okay, it pings you on the map when the map shows up, sweet. I think it should have shown, like, through sheer force of will, like... There we go. I think it should have just, like, made a new button. It's like Control-Alt-Delete, yeah. It's just really confusing for the player in the moment, you know? I am going to lose it. I can't remember to press the button. Is there any benefit for taking that black trail? Doesn't really seem like it. Warning! Before you zip my cable car, please wait for the attendant. Do not climb, because it's crazy.
But I'll be the guide today.
Yerp. If I leap at a wall, does that automatically make me grip the wall? If I cowabunga into a wall, does she automatically grab it? Because the game never told me if that's what will happen or not. I wasn't confused, but I experienced it differently. True, this is true. Whoa, whoa, okay there, wire. Whoa! Chill out, bro. Yeah, she does. If you have the right, hold yes, but you can also face plant. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. I'm not on any path right now. I was so excited to try it out that I didn't land anywhere near a climbable path. I make my own routes. It feels weird to have all these meters for survivability, but then to forego having just a raw stamina meter and go by like breath and like have it be like incorporated into the character. Hey, can you pull yourself up onto this fucking rock, please? Ma'am? What are you doing? Can we stand on the fucking rock? What is she doing? What is her deal? What is Gurley's problem? Excuse me, game. It's not what I chose! That is not what I chose at all! What the fuck? I was mid-animation! That's horseshit! I did everything right and they punished me. And now I'm set back a tremendous amount. It sucks ass, dude. That sucks really, really bad. That's extremely unfun, I'll just say. Retry from last save point. You can't put pitons down if your stamina is running out like that. Well, I have no fucking meter to know my stamina. This is exactly what I was saying. Because you don't have a fucking meter to be able to gauge it, so you literally don't know when you're doing it. Which is counterproductive. It's completely goes against the, and you're breathing, yeah, but you don't have a meter. But then you have everything else relies on a meter. Oh, there's 4 other fucking meters. I know her breathing and her movement are the meter, but that's my point, is that to do those is that way and then not have your other stuff. Like, if you're gonna make it all diegetic, like it's all based on breathing, it's super counterproductive to then make the most important thing reliant on a meter that doesn't, whoop, half faded. Yeah, it's some sort of disco ball party. It reads cave below, free music, sweet. I think it's a Krill issue. I think the game sucks ass and I hate it and I'm going to quit it right now. He hates the game. He fucking hates it. It's his least favorite game. And he's punching the air. He's punching the air. Nestle. Instant mashed potatoes, sweet. I'm keeping the broken camera. I'm stubborn like that. Maybe I will meet a camera smith. Oops, I pressed the wrong button because my buttons are backwards again. I'm gonna go fucking crazy. I'm gonna go fucking crazy. I almost just pressed A again. Alright, so it's telling me to go this way. Why? Hold on. Why does speed walking make you bleed health? What was that? I saw a little bleeding effect. The fuck is that? I'm taking damage for speed walking? Excuse me? Yeah, okay, don't grab the rock, Ava. That would only be completely logical for you to do. Here I come! Damn, girl, you tough as hell. Didn't want it to fade away on the ass. Maybe if we press the grabber. I did! I fucking did! I pressed the X button. I literally did, and nothing happened. She was fucking slapped into the rock. No, I literally fucking did. I pressed the button and she just ignored the fucking... She would have grabbed the wall if you pressed the grab button. Don't fucking rage bait me up. No. I don't know, I definitely like the game. There's just little frustrations that keep it from being like, oh, this is one of my favorite climbing systems. I feel like there's little things, little decisions that are like made in it that are like, well, I don't know if I, as a player who's subjected to dealing with that. I don't know. God damn it, I'm so annoyed at pressing the A button and it doesn't have a confirm use and it just automatically uses it. That's really annoying. I don't even know what I just used because it doesn't have a log of what you used. So I just pressed A by accident instead of B and it's like, well, you've just used something. It's like, what the fuck did I use? Boy, I sure hope it actually lets me climb normal now. Ah! She literally fucking grabbed it and then immediately let go. She literally grabbed it and immediately let go. Baby steps? See, the thing about something like baby steps is it's so obtuse. They're trying to go for realistic climbing and everything. They're trying to go for stuff. Press that. Fuck you. Actually, fuck you. I just pressed it again. I pressed X. I literally pressed X. Ass. What was that? I'm not pressing the button. I'm pressing the fucking button. You pressed it bad. I pressed it literally before, and this time I pressed it right as I touched the wall. And she grabbed it for a second. She did like a little like, oop, and then she like, fuck you, I don't care. The everything, X the everything button. Oh, you mean blaze your glory? X the everything button, blaze your glory. It's true, it's true. So anyway, if the game could function correctly, that would piss me off a lot less. I'm not actually pissed off. But I do feel my complaints are not bullshit because I pressed the button. That's the thing, is if they're going for, they're kind of splitting hairs, going for half realism, half like you know, game control stuff. And I don't think it hits a perfect, like, balance between the two. I think the game fumbles a little bit. And it just becomes, okay, well, you've made this thing less convenient for the sake of realism, but then you're gonna give me 4 meters to pull out that realism. So what's the point of having half of it try to be realistic? It's just counterproductive. There's definitely some jank to it, but I like games that have that kind of jank. It's bad jank, not good jank is the problem. It's frustrating jank that it punishes the player for virtually no reason. Here we go. I'm gonna run at that wall. I'm gonna press X as soon as she touches the wall, right? Great, she caught it this time. Awesome. I did nothing different. For the record, 0 things different. Good job, Ava. Awesome job, girly. Now to completely guess where my stamina is as Ava fumbles around trying to decide which hand is best to move. Nope, not what I wanted. Put it on the fucking flat rock. Instead of not doing that for no reason. No, girly pop. Not what I wanted. I think I'm just so spoiled on so many good climbing games that when a climbing game is like really close to being good, but then splits hairs like that on like just making weird decisions, I'm like, ah, God, it's so close. It's so close to being really good at what I want in a climbing game. That's where it gets really frustrating, when it's like, there's a lot to like, and it's so close to being really great, and then it's just like little bits that just are frustrating. Like, I play rage games, and they're not as frustrating. This is a good climbing game. Exactly. It's good, and there's little bits that are like, okay, that could have been great right there, but it's just a little jank. It's a little jank in a way that I don't know how you fix it. I think the over-reliance on survival stuff and punishing you for falling, it's just too punishing for falling. You take me out of context? I will always be taking people out of context, as I cannot look at the chat outside of when I'm playing. There's apparently something over there, but it's just gonna be like thistle, which I don't care enough about. Dandelions over there. Can I do anything with this little pinch here? There we go. Mm-hmm. Weird ass foot position, but sure. Can't tell what's a hold and what isn't, because the art style makes flat rocks really hard to tell. and you can't see through the player body, so you can't tell if there's something behind her knee or not.
Hey, Arthur, guess who's back?
What limb am I controlling?
Sure you
I
miss me
don't know.
terribly. I know that you are the one doing all the work. I'm quite aware of that. But we're a team, and I do my part too. So don't forget about me, okay? Give me some news. Anything. I'm really not asking for much.
Stamina refilled. Where's Kojima when you need him, you know? He says he'll help you, but he never does. It's kind of annoying that it's not letting me. There we go. As they reach up from the belay.
Oh, yeah.
Does the game pause when you do this? I really hope it does. Looks like it does. Good. My hand is shaking. Why would you not make the automatic limb correction system swap me to that? Why would it swap me to a limb that's perfectly stable? I'm clearly on flat ground, right? There we go. Much worry the arrows pointing to the holds. Guys, why is there no yellow paint? I said it earlier, but I just think thicker outlines or harsher contrast outlines. Like if you're gonna do this kind of, you know, like watercolor style thing, it just makes it really hard to see the topology of the rock, which in a game all about the topology of rock seems a little disadvantageous. Yes, eat. Mashed potatoes. No, he's using big words like topology and rock. That's just how it is. When you're a climbing game enjoyer. That's just how it is. Gabriel, I am slowly progressing more than I expected. My mountaineering skills have never been a match for yours, unfortunately. My search is just as fruitless. Where is that stupid flower? Today I'm off to the village we saw at the top of our expedition. I hope to find help. We gotta cure death. Besides, there's no farewell I keep writing to you. There's no farewell if I keep writing to you, is there? So let's carry on together, shall we? Okay, Robert. Didn't it say the flower was like literally right here? Nope. Nope. That must have just been like, if you want to progress the flower quest, go in this direction. Awesome. Red line going up that side, green line going up that side. They go to the same exact spot, so I think I will take the easier route. Well, we just saved. I pressed X. I pressed X. I literally did it. I widowy did it. I widowy pressed the X button. She's okay. Monomy, don't forget to save your game. It's true. Don't forget. Don't forget. Where's my free music? Oh, right here. It's actually a misconception. The reasoning behind the shaking is because of holding a lot of her weight. Okay. I thought it was just because it's being weird. See, it's hard to tell with the jank. If I run straight at a wall, why would it let me grab? I don't know, because they just established a mechanic where you could do that, maybe? I don't fucking know. Maybe because they just clearly established a mechanic where you could do that exact thing. I don't know. There's a secret cave right there. Just highlight what limb you've just put me in control of, you know? Do. There we are. Grab this big ass ledge, please. Dog, you're freaking out for nothing. Girly, you're freaking out for nothing. You have a good grip on literally all limbs. What is your deal? What is your deal? Yeah. I'm okay! I'm okay. Where is battling? She is battling. Whee! I guess I will just rappel down. Because the mechanics are not built for climbing down. They are built for climbing up. Walk it off, you'll be fine. That's what I'm saying. She just ate the soup that gives her better grit. Better grit, better doing, better pizza. That's the power of the Home Depot.
Nice.
Nice. Climb issue. I didn't climb the Solemn Tempest and Peaks of Yore to be told I have a climb issue. What's in here? Is this the funny rave? I see glow sticks.
If the bag fits, I'll fit.
Why not just leave the bag outside? I feel like that would be tremendously helpful.
Thanks.
Red Solo cups litter. You nasty freaks, clean up after yourself.
No need to worry about a noise complaints around these parts.
Aw, yeah. I like the camera physically shaking with it. Ooh, water. Plastic bag, tin can. E-O-E-A. Oh. crackers, and bananamin. Bananamin B12. Fire Horks, it sure does. Protein. Isn't it a party? A little drink, a few snacks. So it'll dehydrate. So it's saltines. Guys, I take it all back. This is the greatest game of all time. You can get going really fast. Can of moonshine, booze. Oh my good lord. Yellow yak. Ooh. Just the can. Broken bottle. Tin can. Damn, Ava, you gotta watch out. You're gonna step on broken glass in here. Trying to cut your foot open? God damn. Chat, forgive me. I have to commit a sin. I have to know.
This place is the best acoustic.
All good. Alright. Detour complete. Looking for little holes in the ceiling that would lead to like a dev room with like a picture of the devs or something. Never mind, I think I found it. Or no, this is the way in. Never mind, we're good. There we are. There we are. Oh, what the hell? Mushrooms. Can you climb down this way? Okay, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Nope. Nope. Oh! Don't do that. Don't do that. I immediately see there's a death trap. There we go. Dude, I got like shrooms, some drugs, and dirty B12 needles that honestly are extremely of ill repute, bro. Bro. Best party ever. It's all that glass in my foot, that's why I'm bleeding. Why am I bleeding? Is it because I stepped on broken glass? Why was she bleeding there? Nobody make the joke. Nobody make the fucking joke. Nobody, absolutely nobody say it. Yeah, but that usually happens to women who are this time of the month. That's usually something. Shut up, shut up, shut up. disgusting. Okay, from here. It just wants me to go straight on up. Just move on up! Yeah. Relatively basic, just follow the holds. Can do. Uh-oh. I would really like it if it put my foot on the flat ground, thank you. They want me to follow that weird rock that way. Just got an ad from the government letting me know kids can get $200 a month deposited into an account for getting 90% attendance in high school classes. What the hell? I had 100% attendance in high school. I never got money for it. What the hell? It's really funny because as you move towards med school, if you talk with any medical student, they're like, yeah, I watch my classes on, 2 times speed. I watch the recordings of the classes on 2 times speed and stuff. And I'm just one of those stubborn people who always goes in person. And like, no hate to the people who do that at all. I'm sure there are days where I will probably end up doing that, but it's just so funny to me that that's like the norm now with students. It's like, yeah, I watched the recording of the class on 2 times speed and then I watched it back in time for the exam. Back in my day, if you didn't have 100% attendance, people would kill you. They'd rip you apart. They'd snap you in twain. By people, I just mean my mother. She would be very mad at me if I did. Well, this is a bad time for it to begin raining, isn't it? What do you mean take that left? Take it back now, y'all. I hate to use a piton so close to the top, but...
Oh, come on!
Just shitting in the rain. That old man voice you do kind of sounds like the old man who goes in Roblox and trolls children. I don't know who that is. Whoa, what the hell? Game, you're freaking out over nothing. What was your deal, game? Put her in a weird position, like almost like flung her off the side of the mountain for trying to regain my control. What the hell? What the hell? In the Roblox. Word of warning for the rave. Do not talk about the cave. The access path is dangerous. We've left the rope and pitons down. Not recommended for people with vertical claustrophobia. Yeah, well, I found it on my own, so I'm kind of a genius. Sleeps on a random dirty mattress. Like a boss. You're what in the rain? Piton. Piton Griffin. Ooh, first aid kit. I actually haven't needed one yet, because every time I've taken damage, I immediately leapt off the mountain. With fervor and lament and reckless wanton. Reckless abandon, I should say. Really? Ooh, what was that? Scrolled over something just now that gives me lots of hunger, but I can't find it again. Ah, the protein bar. Yeah, no reason not to eat it, right? Ready. Oh, for chalk, right? Sweet. Piton scraps. Metal debris. When did my piton break? Never. Never is when it did. Chat tried to erase the Peter Griffin. That's true. Chat, why would you even ever vote to remove Peter Griffin? There's far too many Peter Griffin references for it to ever be relevant. Or to not be relevant, I should say. For, like, removing it to be relevant. A warning poster about local traditions. The funny little Glebo statues. Chat, have you ever heard of Grebos? Or is it, what is it? Is it Grebos? There's these little things. There was a study done where there's these little goblin statues to study whether or not the fusiform face something in the the fusiform facial area for recognizing faces in humans. They were like, I wonder if I'm gonna break the camera down. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. They were like, I wonder if, like, we're able to apply facial recognition for other, like, complex things. And so they made these little stone goblins. And they're like, I wonder if people will be able to, you know, I wonder if people will be able to recognize these with much reliability. Once we, if we, like, train them on it. And they're called, like, Glebos. And the answer is yes. The answer is yes, we can. It's a funny study. Glorpos. He hated the clown. He does not like looking in the mirror. Look, I'm gonna agree with you on that. What now? Didn't think I would, huh? Didn't think I'd do it? Hey, there's flowers over there. And oats. Honestly, I'm too... Oh, a recipe for food. I'm too attached to the Beeg and the Tri-Slosher as the original emotes. They were the only ones there when I found the channel. I don't want to get rid of them. I'm nostalgic. Sentimental that I am. Sentimental. Me when I smell a mental scent, parentheses, I don't know, man. Somebody play the fart. Somebody play the fart. This is like a scent that would make you go mental. There we go. Oi, 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 oi. There we go. Oi, oi, oi. There we go. That was the wrong sound effect. That was the boing. That has no connotations of smell. Just climb up the rock, man. Jesus Christ. How did I miss the flower? It was right there. Whatever. Menthol, like the thing you put on bruises. You use menthol for a lot. Now, there is no save point, so I would love to see if the waterfall truly locks me down and just kills me like a real-life waterfall would. But I also don't want to take the risk, and I'm scared. What's going on? I'm scared. There we are. Well, I'm really in the waterfall now. I got mad when my school started using that instead of giving me ice. Oh, the menthol things. Just to pretend to get hurt to get ice. Guy who hoards ice but doesn't understand that it melts. I have the greatest collection of ice. No, where are you going? One of them was stop motion animated in DK Bonanza. What, like a commercial? Hold on, I missed out. What was it? Stop motion DK Bonanza? What did I miss out on there? I love stop motion. Honestly, actually, I'm not sure where to go from there. It's a route up, but it's in the water. Good lord, girl, you're tweaking. Fill my belly.
No!
Slippery. Slippery. You slippery snail, you. I have 59 emote slots I haven't used. Fire is just shit posting them, man. They don't all have to be commissioned art. They can be funny screenshots. I don't know, man. Draw something in MS Paint. You got 59 fucking slots. Use that shit. That shit goes crazy. I love it. True, you did. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. The dumpy that you animated in DK Bonanza. Now I know what you mean. But yeah, use those slots, man. That shit goes crazy. They don't all gotta be the highest effort. Whoa! What? I am over here now. No animation Ava be like. No. No. It's all according to plan, by the way. Just according to Kikaku. Warning, don't climb without appropriate gear.
But I'll be the guide today.
Yeah, you already said that, man. Ooh. For centuries, troglodytes have mastered several techniques enabling them to be self-sufficient in food, from agriculture to foraging eggs on the steep mountain walls. Here, a fish farm supplies the surrounding villages. Since the troglodyte diet has very little meat, the fish in the pond are mainly sourced for celebrations and other holidays. As part of the cultural exchange program with the troglodytes, the tourism office offers you the chance to talk to the inhabitants of Kami in this important place for the community. Fish.
Hey, Climebot. It's time for a fish pedicure.
Fish.
Oh, too slow.
Oh.
There you go.
I caught a fish. But my inventory was full. I have not seen anybody find fish. In what I've watched of this game amongst 3 different people, but I've also not caught everything of those streams, I didn't see anybody catch fish. Am I ballin'? Am I the best? Should I set off fireworks in this tiny fucking cave? Okay, you can only set them off from a bivouac, I think. I was like, set off fireworks in this tiny fucking cave. Traumatize all the fish. Let's see. Oh my god, that hiccup. Jesus Christ. Drink booze and go fishing. I wanna drink my beer, drive my truck, catch my fish. So the noodles are taking up the most space, but I need to cook them. They're not great when cooked, so I can't imagine eating them raw. Fucking fine, but I want to fish. I yearn for fish. Anti-nausea tablet, burst plus health. Chalk. It's extra chalk. Inventory space is goddamn limited in this game. Good lord. I'll use the bandages, because I just don't use them that much. They take up too much space.
Got it.
Funny fishy. Trout.
Oh, yeah. This should do. I'm not opening.
Are they all trout? Oh, I want more fish though. Ah, I want more fish though. Fine, I'll eat the gummies. Gummy. Finally, dog, that take 3 seconds. Fishing, but for the impatient. Powdered milk. Damn, this society loved fish. Based society? There's probably an achievement for just dumping your bag here and catching all of the fish. Which I would do if I wasn't so attached to my inventory. Let's see. I should cook some stuff. Pre-cooked lentils. They taste better if warmed up. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dog. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna keep mistyping stuff and it doesn't have a confirmation and you just instantly use your stuff. It's gonna drive me insane! Mushroom plus water, sure. Cooked mushroom. Oats plus water. Krill issue. No, it was trouts, not krill. Didn't you see there was the fish? Sensibly chuckles. Freeze-dried veggies. Do I need to put water on freeze-dried veggies? Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. I'm gonna save the powdered milk because it probably takes up more space and spoils once you cook it. That is a stuffed bag right there. Fishy. Oh, fishy. Smiles warmly. They should... I was about to say something insane. They should let Ava catch the fish, and if you don't have any space in your inventory, you just slap it against a rock and kill it. And walk away. They should let you be an insane fucker. Catches fish. I don't need this right now. Thwacks it against a rock, killing it instantly. I'm bored. Kills fish. Bill. No, my name is Ava. Chat, they're calling him the funniest guy of all time. Mm-hmm. There's the fart. Oh, bad foot position. There we go. Whoop. Girl, you're standing perfectly fine. Don't you be freaking out on me. There we go. No! I wish I could do that and then just instantly start climbing normally again. Just go, no! Right, so why is she not standing when she is clearly in a standable area? Whew. My God, she stanced up. Play a real climbing game like a white knuckle. Play a real climbing game. You're telling me this guy's played white knuckle for charity on stream? Which is the whole reason that I have another charity stream that I owe chat, the karaoke stream number 2. Chat, don't think about how I haven't done that yet, because I had 2 other charity streams to do first, and also I've been traveling. Within the next 2 weeks, I want to get that done, though. Which means I also have to practice and, like, get used to the songs. Karaoke. It's true, it's true. See, the problem is that my current karaoke list is like 50 songs. Just by nature of like when I'm scouting songs to be like, okay, can I do this? No. Can I do this? Yes. which songs go well into each other, which songs do I need to put near the end because they're gonna fucking fry my voice and ruin every other song if I do them first. Yeah, fuck you, Ava. She's having a great time. Look at her arms up in the air. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. It's so funny how they just throw their band's name in there. Everybody have fun tonight. Yeah, everybody Wang Chung tonight. Well, hold on. It's everybody Taylor Swift. You can't do that. You can't do that. She did a flip. She's so talented. Did it save the current state of my bag? Yes. Just randomly drank water. Whatever, I'll get to the waterfall again and get to refill. You got a name? Phil. You got a family, Phil? Hey, Phil. Say cheese. Whoa now. Whoa, Nelly. The artist. Yeah, okay. Wahoo! The ascent is over. Please do gnarly. I think I would like to not hear gnarly again. Gnarly. Boba tea. Gnarly. It's so slay, as in it slays my willingness to continue listening to music for the next several hours. I don't understand when a lot of K-pop songs just throw in sort of... Like, there's vibes-based lyrics where it's like painting an emotional picture, but when you're doing that for the vibe of boba tea, fried chicken, it's like, okay. It's like the songwriters were like, this is a nothing song. We have decided that this song will stand for and say nothing. Okay, so she just has horrible grip because of the water, I guess. The worst part is it's not K-pop. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, everything getting... I think something that has always frustrated me about K-pop is that, like, everything getting... It's way too generalized a bucket. It's like, you've got so many subgenres, and all the similarities are just that it's 6 Korean girls. It's not K-pop, but it's branded as, and if you say it's not K-pop, people will be like, it's K-pop. It markets itself as K-pop. I was like, okay, well that's vaguely what this is. Bop, boop, bop, spaghetti, boop, bop, boop, bad bitch in between your teeth. And it's like, okay, it's that's poppy. It's I feel like we're reaching a different thing when compared to what K-pop has been historically. Which is fine, it's allowed to be that. I just feel like we need to clarify labels. If we're gonna label everything, then we gotta clarify those labels. Zucchini core. Kinda zucchini maxim. Okay, so you had a good grip there. Why'd you fucking let go? Is it really just that I'm climbing over water? Is it just treating it like Eternal Storm? I guess it is raining and I can't tell because of the waterfall. I should just sleep at the bivouac and wait for better weather. Comedy just wants something new and exciting because good is boring and not safe and not marketable enough. But not too daring, not too different. If we get too different, we'll alienate people and people will hate it. There's always been silly songs in K-pop. Yes, but the genre itself is no longer... Because K-pop before, I mean, you know, diversification in a genre, but to just put it all under one umbrella term of K-pop is self-defeating. But the thing is that the companies and bands themselves are the ones who do that. And God, the fans. God, the fucking fans. There we go. Get out of the water. Number one thing I gotta do, get out of the goddamn water. I'm back in the water, baby. Phil. Just drink. Just drink. There's no point in going that way. So I'm just gonna go between these two spots. Are there any footholds here? I can't tell. I can't tell what's a shadow and what's a crevice. There are routes up this way. Herm. It's cause if I go the route with the water, I just slip. But if I go between it, there's no rock holds. So it's like, well, pick your poison, I guess. Having a belay here. Belay!
Oh yeah.
When I read belay, all my brain can do is say Billy in the voice of the Grim Reaper from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Belay. Billy. Yeah, Grim, I don't know. Am I the only one who understands the intricacies of My Little Pony? This show isn't stupid. You're stupid. Billy, why are you so mean to me, Billy? What the hell? Why is it impossible to get the limb that I want?
Phew.
Okay, she's just slipping off immediately. It's extremely frustrating, and now it's raining. Why do all rock climbers not carry a grapple hook? Seems foolish. Seems foolish, seems foolish. Whoa. Okay, I guess I'm on this rock now. Carrying a grapple hook means they intend to fail. No, like you could lasso it up that way, you know? You could yeehaw it up that way. To climb even higher. No, go up. Stop going down? I'm not pressing down on the control stick? Excuse me? Stop going down? I'm holding up? The grapple hook would go in the rocks. Heat. Alright, this route at least has more obvious holds. It is climbing kind of on an inverted shelf, which is not typically great.
Alright, come on.
This is kind of suck ass for this early on the mountain, not gonna lie. And I don't really have options because both sides of the mountain are in the water. And to get over to that dry area requires going across the water where I keep slipping. How far will it let me rappel across horizontally? Stop going down? Please, game? Yeah, fuck all this, actually. I'm just going up from the right side. No, because there's water on it. Fuck you. This sucks. Can she do it? No, actually, it's completely impossible. And now it's raining, so... I think it's raining. I can't tell if it's rain or if it's... the problem with the waterfall. Let's see if it'll tell me when I rest. Day. Camps below as well. Goodies down there. I mean, it's where I came from. I came from right here. The problem is, I've already gotten all that shit. And trying to go up from there to get over to the dry spot requires going across the water that makes you slip. So it's like, well, that's extremely... it's very counterproductive. I will say this is designed to be like realistic rock sim, I guess. It's just weird that they're doing like certain mechanics so early. It's like, well, this isn't built like a game mountain where it's supposed to ramp up. This is just kind of like you just threw a bunch of shit together. Which, no, I'm not shitting on it, like saying that you threw a bunch of shit together. One of my favorite games is Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. He just threw a bunch of shit together. That's the point. But at least it kind of generally follows a progression of getting harder over time. Whereas this is just like, well, some holds are just fuck you. Yeah, you know what? I'll play a better climbing game, exactly. Thank you for the redeem. You want to talk about real climbing? You want to talk about a realistic sim of climbing? I got you covered. Let me tell you what real climbing is like. As soon as I can find where the video source for the second game overlay is. Instead I have things like speed and Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Let's see, where is it? Surely the game capture for it should be on at like all times. There we go. Mr. Beast. See, my pot's almost gold again. I used to have the gold pot. But then I switched PCs and it deleted all my golden pot progress. But now I've played the game so many times I have a gold enough. It gets 1% or 2% more gold every time you beat the game. I don't know if this is full gold or not. I think it gets a little bit more gold than this, though. I'm gonna turn on the
casino, and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black.
starting over
If
is
you got
harder
your
than
best shirt
starting
dry
up.
cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped food on it.
If you want an argument with a friend and they
If you
just
want an
returned
argument
back
with
to
a
their
friend,
original position.
and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Starting over is harder than starting
Starting
up.
over is harder than starting up.
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already
If
had
you're
a bad
not
day,
ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
I'll be waiting here.
I'll be here.
This game is an homage to a free game
All right.
called Sexy Hiking.
Thanks for coming with me.
Yada
on
yada
this
yada.
trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress.
Even your
always.
mistakes.
Even your mistakes.
This game is an homage to a free game called from 2002.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious
Czech designer
who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are
rough
rough
assemblages of found objects.
Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them
than as polished products. Holy shit, I have this game memorized.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the
Perfect embodiment of
a
B game.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
No progress is
No
guaranteed.
amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in
and
danger
fear
of falling
falling.
and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks
This is
the way
such a
to the
calming
entire rest of the
experience
game.
compared to Cairn.
It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of
Which is
people never
crazy.
got past it. You prod and you poke at it,
Exploring the limits of your reach.
and your strength,
And some
trying
people
to find
never
a way
got
up and
over it.
over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method.
Jump scare
or the
at the
correct
top of this
equipment, or
church.
just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Such a
The
good
obstacles
monologue.
in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make it frustrating.
It's just
game.
intrinsic to the act
The
of building a
frustration
game
is just
about climbing.
essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it,
And it'd usually
and it
be
would
way
usually
too
turn
fucking
out to be
hard.
unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
It already felt like
It already
the
felt like
difficulty
my
was my
inability to get
inability.
past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from
our
our
efforts to climb them.
and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that
That make
turns
them
those
in
mountains
real.
into something real.
Yes. This
When
shit
you're
is
building
so
a video
good.
game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't,
Can't
change
change
the world.
everything, not without tearing it
Not
down.
without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a
But
world.
not because they're trash.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
Although a lot of them
although a lot
are.
of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash
As soon as you put it in the sink.
Things are made to be consumed and used
In a certain context.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash
the
becomes
lingua
the
franca.
new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash.
But only
trash
culture.
culture. B games, B movies, B music,
B philosophy.
B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is.
Vast
A
digital
monstrous
landfill.
mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite,
Unsorted.
and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh.
Then there's
And
years of
persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
There we go, good.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn
Why make
through
something
it, but not
challenging when
earn
it's
it?
going to get filed in with
Why
the
make
bland
something
things?
demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
But that's not you. An orange.
When games
Oh,
were new,
that's
they
later.
wanted a lot from you. Daunting you,
I'm going
taunting
fast
you,
then.
resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly.
A quick fix for the fickle.
Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless.
But that's not you, you're an acrobat.
But that's not you, you're an acrobat.
You could swallow a
You could
baseball
swallow
bat.
a baseball bat.
A little stretching for the rhymes there, Mr. Bennett Foddy. It's okay.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while
Well,
some
guy
dude
with
with
10 million views does it for you.
Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food.
That's culture
That's
too.
culture too.
Yeah, Chad, do I have 10
But
million
on the off
views?
chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated.
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
An orange.
Sweet,
is
juicy peel
fruit
locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about
That's
a challenge.
not how I feel about a challenge.
It's coffee, it's
I only want
licorice,
the
it's
bitterness. It's
grapefruit.
coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber,
Shut up.
designer.
Hey, that was my 150th win. 7 minutes, 28 seconds. My all-time best was something around, it's like 4 minutes 56? Something like that. So hey, that was pretty fast. That was pretty darn good. Anyway, back to Karen. Whoa! Back to climbing. But in like a different way. I am watching us on Twitch. It's true, it's true. I need to play that video game. It's great. Your first run, I think my first run of getting over it with Ben Funny was like 11 hours, and my second one was 8 hours. Then my third was 4. And my 6th was 7. Yo. I'm trying to remember. What the fuck is that? There's an umbrella down there? Whoa, let me look down. Whoa. Well, that's a cool thing. There's a telescope and everything down here. And a campsite. Well, this is probably the probably where the looking for the flower route or something goes. Oops. Well, that took a random fucking screenshot or something. Cool. It's saved to my computer. I named it Garbotron 9000. My funny computer. I need to get a new computer. I'm still on a 2080 Super. Unfortunately, now seems like a really bad time to get a new computer, considering, you know, everything in regards to the current landscape of technology. Man, I love RAM prices going horrible because of bullshit. RAM prices gone horrible. Top 10 pranks gone catastrophic. Okay. No longer dealing with the water. Sweet. That's pretty huge. I could probably rappel down from here to the area with the tents. But I don't know if I want to bother with that. Like, sure, there'll be some side quest lore shit and probably some supplies, but my backpack is already full. There we go. Thank you, AI, for nothing. Haha, yeah. Smiles warmly. Destroy a computer today. The anti-AI revolution begins. Smash a computer with a hammer. I like, you know, Emperor's New Groove, obviously I like. I don't know if you ever saw the Disney Channel TV show they did for it called Emperor's New School. But there was one bit they would keep doing Yzma, like, evil schemes. But it was like, I know what I'll do. I'll turn him into a flea, and then I'll put that flea in a box. Oop. Adam was there too, at the age of 16. It's a tough wall to climb, but I'm hanging in there. Cool, Adam. But, maybe it was in the movie, but like they do a running bit of it in the show as well. But it's like, I'll turn him into a flea, and I'll put that flea in a box, and then I'll mail that box to myself. And then when the box arrives at my house, I'll smash it with a hammer. I always remember that one because I thought it was really funny. I liked that one when I was younger. Cutscene time. Wow. I sure am on a mountain. Skip! We get it, you're on a mountain. Uh-oh. OBS. Uh-oh, OBS.
Right now.
Is OBS being bad? There we go.
Wait.
OBS was throwing a fit
on,
for
go
a
ahead.
second.
Play your damn message.
Play your damn message. I've already fucking seen it. OBS looks choppy to me. Is the game running okay or is the frame rate dropping? Because OBS looks really choppy to me right now. Looks good to me? OBS must be just weird. Whoa. Pressing the Windows key just made the game freak the fuck out. Yeah, my preview's really choppy. Why are you skipping the cutscenes? Because I've fucking seen them. Because I've fucking seen them so far. I watched you and Hacker and Laser all play at least this far, but like in the background. So anytime a cutscene would happen and shit would happen, I've already seen it. Why is it? Man, it is really choppy. This is not like a full playthrough. This is going to be like a, this is gonna be a, like, you'll see some of my playthrough every once in a while when I add this game for variety and stuff. But this is gonna be a game I play a lot off-stream as well. Why the game is running like dog shit in my preview on OBS. Weird. Come on, how did eating a whole bowl of mushrooms not free up enough space? Gotta remember I have, oops, just pressed A second time. I don't know what I just used. Sure hope it wasn't anything important. God fucking damn it, that is so annoying. No confirmation before using stuff. That's great. That's great, game. Awesome job. Are you full screening? No, I'm running windowed. I have a 2K quote unquote 1440p monitor, but I play in 1080p windowed. Because I think when games get too big on my 27-inch monitor and stuff's in my peripheral, it feels very suffocating and hard to keep track of everything.
Yep. A face only a mother could love.
Funny goat, funny goat. Hello, funny goat. Hello, funny goat. Hello, funny goat. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Hey, what gives? The mountain belongs to everyone, pal.
Lol. Dumbass. Oh, he was just doing that. I thought I was like leashing his AI. He's just running in circles. Good for you, buddy. Alright, 3 hours in. I'll save right here. Hopefully, it's just OBS being weird. It wasn't being so chuggy earlier. So chuggy. Damn, my game loves rain right now. So what? So I don't stream for 9 hours when I have work tomorrow. Pretty art. Oh. It's so cheeky. Yes. However, did you know there's another game I'm going to be playing today? Did you know there's another game I'm going to be playing today, chat? Do. Cheeky mention? What the fuck? What the hell? Do. So this is going to be a very different kind of movement climbing game. This game is going to be all about schmovement, and it's actually just a demo. But this game called VHOLUME looks pretty cool. Looks pretty awesome. This is another game I found on just like Blue Sky or Twitter or whatever. But it looked so cool and vibey that I wanted to play it. And also, nice music. I forgot that I have both Little Cheeks and the Little Cheeks friend together watching the sunset. Anyway. This game lets you schmoove around. And wall jump. Mirror's Edge if it was good. What the hell is this? A little Easter egg? See if I can... kind of get out of the map here. Parkour! Whoa! Oh yeah, a little schmovement playground. Source schmovement. It's not even source. Little chair, nice little rug. Anybody want to sit on my nice little rug? Is that another photo now? I think I just made such a big loop that that counted as... Yeah, there we go. I can press T to restart level. Whoa! Beat bronze ghost to unlock. Oh, speedrunning. Okay. You can run against walls, sure can. I like the sliding and the very, like, I don't know, I feel like the sound effects in this game are really good as well. Really makes you feel like you're sliding around. Lap time. Okay, so it's a big lap. I see. To center. So the center of the city is where you can test it out. Whoa. Yeah, this guy's mogging the hell out of Ava. Like, you move one limb at a time, and this guy's just like, what if I slide around? Absolutely climber mogged. Oh. There we go. These environments are really pretty too. I don't know why this specific lighting here with the volumetric lighting, it feels like that shit just looks really real right here. What the fuck? These liminal ass spaces. I love the way this game look. That mannequin just scared the shit out of me. Gotta adjust my headphones. This is really cool area design. What the hell? Ooh. Okay, that's a bunch of people. Restart? Gotcha, so you can speed run it. I got absorbed in the pretty. Yo! Oh man, I'm getting now that I know there's like a leaderboard. Is that myself? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Shit. The movement feels really good when you just hit like a perfect line. Yeah, and then I get greedy, and then I get greedy. Come on! It's like it's so perfectly spaced to taunt you, to piss you off. Just do that. Just play it safe. Undershoot it. Undershoot. Sans undershoot. The music's pretty fantastic too. I love this just ambient low synth. Whoa! Damn, there's no path down there. So you can test it out from a checkpoint. Oh, that's the dev. I like the run animation, he looks silly. Oh, what's up, moths? Oh shit, looking at chat made me run into a wall. Thanks, you devs, for guiding us. It's true, it's true. Hello, hello, moths. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Well, for you, it's Wednesday, and for me, it's almost Wednesday. But I shot my placement up 29,000. What 29,000? 2,900. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good number of people for this little demo. This is pretty cool. This game looks so nice. Never look at chat. It's true, it's true. Never look at chat in general. Chat is evil. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! I'm full resetting off that. That was so bad. While running around a megastructure. There's some megastructure like vibes game that I've seen that I'm a little sad because the dev has been posting stuff about it and it looks fantastic, but the predicted release date on Steam is 2028. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like a one-man indie project. And it doesn't look that crazy, but it does look pretty awesome. Oh, wait, hold on. I've discovered the tech. I've discovered the tech. There's literally just B-hop slide tech. Holy shit. Oh, that's how you go fast. That's 50 years from now, it's true. It's 50 years from now, the current year, 2006. The current year is 26. Gracious. Oh, you can get some actual crazy schmovement going. Oh, fuck, I fell. I understand now, though. You can B-hop, and you want to continue those B-hops off the wall. What? The lighting in this is, it's really good. I think the lighting is doing a lot for this. I actually had to stop earlier in my first run and just appreciate how pretty this game was looking. The volumetric lighting is just so good. God damn. You know what? What if I do this? Yeah, that's the ticket. Now I'm cooking. No! No! I undershot that one. Build up speed. Up top. Yeah, just transfer it all into that. It keeps going so fast though. It just feels really good. Are you winning? It's a speedrun trial thing, so unless you're number one, technically you're not winning. But I'm winning because I'm having fun. And also the game looks really pretty. As long as a game looks pretty, I'm winning. Whoa. I'm getting so risky, risk-taking with my schmovement. Titan run wall kicks on some of the schmovement too. Did I say Titan run? Titanfall wall kicks. I've missed that in a lot of schmovement games, is wall kicks. I got so sad when they announced that High Guard game. Well, there was a lot going on with High Guard. But they were like, it's from the people at Respawn. If you like Titanfall and you miss Titanfall, this is the game. And I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna add schmovement. And then it was just Apex schmovement again. Apex Legends schmovement. With no wall running or anything like that. And I'm like, what? That was the main thing. That was the main reason I liked Titanfall, was wall running. Being able to take all your momentum and transfer it sideways into a wall. And then kick off the wall and just go really, really goddamn fast. It's like one of the best feelings in schmovement games. No! Damn it. I'm still so far ahead of the timer that I should be setting a new record regardless. Yeah, I jumped up by like 1,000. Yeah. Gold is 1 minute 40. Can I set the gold ghosts? Yeah, dev gold, there we go. God damn. You can tell the dev knows their game. I love it when speedrun devs know their game really, really well. Like in Orbo's Odyssey, you have to grind really, really hard to beat Johnny Fever Dreams dev times for the achievement. He's really good at his own game. Absolutely no offense to High Guard devs, but frankly, don't know what Jeff was saying that. Well, the thing that High Guard really messed up is High Guard doing no marketing until the game's release. It really should have. Because that only just served to make people really not have faith in what the game was. And then when the game releases, if it's not the best thing ever, everyone's gonna be like, why did they do that? Gotcha, so that's okay, so the main area is a menu as well. That's interesting. The main hub you can platform around, but the stages are little doors on this parkour menu. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, so like this will be a level eventually. Oh my god. Oh my god, these hiccups, Jesus Christ. So contaps is the first level, which is what's in the demo. But there's this old playground around here for you to see all the different mechanics. And you can just schmoove about, listening to really cool ambient chill music. And the lighting does so much for this game as well. Whoa! There's a cool path up that way. I want to go that way. Oh. Now I'm getting curious. I want to see what was up that path. What if you just try to escape the map? Yeah, okay. Whoa, I'm falling. This is super cool, especially for a demo though. Definitely keeps the game on my radar. I was already putting this game on my wish list, but this is fantastic. Neat. Well, that's VHOLUME. Definitely something I'm going to be looking at playing as again. You know, when the game's out. Whoa. Whoa, bro. Show Liminal. Alright. Speaking of games that are kind of pretty, Liminal City. I found this game. It looks pretty neat. Why not? I do think that I did boot it up to test the capturing, and I think there are a few camera effects you'll agree with me are a little bit crazy. The game looks very pretty though, so why not? And also, audio is nice. Audio is very nice. Liminal City. Guys, what if you clipped into the back rooms, and the back rooms were the back rooms? What then? What would you do then? This game dares to ask the question. Wahoo! I'm falling into the city. What if there was a guy in the back rooms? As far as I'm aware, this game doesn't actually have much of a, what if there was a guy? Like, there's no, like, monster, you know? Let me know if the game runs choppy, because it's looking weird in my OBS preview. Is it running smooth or choppy? Oh, OBS is throwing a fit right now. What the hell? Maybe if I just turn everything down. A little bit. Choppy? That makes me sad. Saw a little chop early. What is going on with my PC? Encoder. Oh, encoding overloaded. Why is my encoder? Is it because I use NVENC and it's being fussy? Because... oh man, OBS is being a fussy little baby. I do that, and then I do that. Oh, encoder overloaded. This is not stuff I want to be fussing with. Ugh. Why is my encoder being so fussy? La la la, la la la. Encoder, I hardly know her. You're telling me. Oh ho ho ho. I wish there was just a search bar to tweak the encoder while you were streaming, instead of having to like sort through menus of OBS settings. Yeah, and I can't change my encoder on the fly. Can I? Doesn't look like I can. That's not... Yeah. Yay, 3 tech issues, yay! I don't want to have to end stream, then tweak something, then go back. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. Living in the city. Sorry, I mentioned city and now my brain is playing Sonic music. Yeah, I got nothing. I can't even find the encoder settings right now. You have to end stream to change encoding. Yeah, it makes sense. Let me see if I can just throw it on literally the lowest. Does it still look okay if I have it all on low? It should be a smooth 60. This is extremely smooth on my end. Let me try doing some stuff. Why is this overloading my encoder? Oh god. Wowee. Hello, that's me. Hello, Virus. Do you launch OBS in admin mode? I've probably set it up to do that. I don't like do that every time. Hello. Hello. Man, it's such a shame because it's so smooth on my end. If I stare at the ground, it's very smooth. The second it has to render a lot, it throws a fit. Why? How about this? How about I take off as much load on the CPU as possible? Is it my CPU being fussy? And when I don't, why is my encoder throwing a goddamn fit? When I stare at the ground, it doesn't. Check task manager, fucking... Liminal City is running like it should, and OBS is running like it should. Nothing else is consuming much. It's funny, I was just talking about needing a new PC. It's running it on low. Got VSync with frame rate off. What if I turn off VSync? I can't imagine that really making much of a difference. It's such a shame, because this looks really good when it's not throwing a goddamn fit. Whatever, just look at the ground and imagine if this was the rest of the game. It's such a shame. Because there's like a lot to actually explore. There's like a ton of different scenarios. That's so fucking frustrating. Ugh, whatever, I give up. Hooray, that's my return stream from being busy. I'm gonna have more variety and stuff. I'm gonna figure shit out. I give up. I'm not dealing with this shit for my first stream back. I don't know why my encoder is being a piss baby. I'm pissed off enough at it that I'm not going to bother with it. Chad, thanks for coming by though. Now I have to reopen all my tabs because I closed a bunch of tabs, and by a bunch I mean 2 tabs, in hopes, but whatever. Man, that's a shame. I really wanted to check out some more secondary stuff. Whatever, 3 hours of Cairn. You'll see Cairn pop up every once in a while. Hopefully tomorrow I do 9992 Virtue's Last Reward. I can't ever get the name right, whatever. And then I'll throw in some more variety with it, maybe some Cairn, maybe some other games. If I can figure out why my encoder's being a piece of shit, maybe I'll get some other games going. Wait, Mello, yes, Virus? Yes? Play Mugenics? I do plan to eventually. I don't think I really plan to bother around launch though. Just because that game is like, whoa, 150 hours, huge game. And I'm like, that's a lot, that's a lot. I think it'll be a game I throw into rotation eventually, but I don't think I'll be playing it on launch. Also, I've spent so much money on games recently that like $20 game is like cool, but by the time I intend to get around to it, it'll probably be on sale or something for like a seasonal sale, so I'll just wait for that, like the spring sale. Do-do-do-do-do. Like, I'd have faith in Edmund McMullen making a good game. I just am not gonna play it right now because it's gonna be a while. You're gonna see a billion other people playing Mugenics right now anyway. Also, I do like the art style being reminiscent of old Flash stuff, but I feel like the crudeness and the like, guys, we made the cats have sex. Oh, that's the joke. I do feel like there's a little bit with it that I'm like, eh. But I know it's gonna be good. I'm sure it's good. People are giving it good reviews. But I don't know, it'll be a while before I get around to it. God, the music is so good. Ah, well, I'm still pissed off. I feel like I don't want to end stream because I'm pissed off at the games running like dog shit and my OBS encoder having a meltdown for like no reason. I'll figure it out. More games to come. Hopefully Virtue's Last Reward starting tomorrow. We'll see. Boot up the local. It is midnight. I have work tomorrow. But I am down. I am down to set up like